Hello. Now I will discuss about myself. Actually, am I talk to English perfectly or not? Actually, I can speak in English, but I think that now come in the fluency in English. But for fluency, I have to do study more study. If I do more study, then of course I will be a fluency, and fluency will be comes. But if I do not practice more and more times, then I cannot speaking perfectly. So pronunciation important, pronunciation, English pronunciation is important. And your if your pronunciation is well, then you can speaking is perfectly. And when you are speaking in one place, then the other people's think that you are a good speaker in English because your pronunciation is awesome. So first of all, you have to uh, build up your pronunciations and other sectors, but you have to know vocabulary. I think that you have to know a lot of vocabulary, but you do not implementation this vocabulary, and you do not practice more this vocabulary. That is why many vocabulary you are forgot. So why you are forgetting this your vocabulary? You do not practice, that's why you are forgetting. But I think that if you are practice more and more times, then you do not forget this your vocabulary. And if you every day practice your vocabulary every day, day and night, I think that every day mornings vocabulary practice is more important than everyone students. But I think that you do not practice vocabulary every day. That's why gradually you gone to the forget it. You have gone to the forget it's your vocabulary. But why? Why not? Why you are forgot? You are going go to the forgot your vocabulary because you do not practice perfectly. That's why you are going to the forget this vocabulary. But one things, practice make a man perfect. You have to do more practice and practice, and you have to learn in English. By hook or by crook, you have to learn in English. Without in English, you cannot get any good job, any government first class job, because it has instructions of prime minister prime minister's mm, cabinet. That's whose persons have a face will not say in English language, then you will be not pass the Viva board. So for Viva, you have to know and you have to learn in English. Without English, you cannot get any good job, any government job. So English is must. You have to know uh, how to in English. It is not matter, and how do you learn in English? It is not matter. But anyway, you have to learn in English. That's become a everyday. You have to study in English, and all time you have to study in English, and everyday mornings you have to study in English. But you have to learn in English. Must. It is must need for every student. If you if you cannot speaking in English perfectly, then you will be fail in the Viva board, and you will be not any career. So it is a very important part for every student. So math is important. Then Viva board, you will be not asked a math term. Viva board, you have to ask in English language, and they will see that your pronunciations and English skill, and you can speak in English or not, and how can how can you speak in English? How? And how you describe yourself and describe others issue and other crises all over the world. So do not waste the times. You learn in English. every day and every moment, and every day you have to try speaking in English, and how to develop your speaking in English, then say you will be gainers. I think that's it will be not a other person will be a gainer. It is so, of course you will be gainer, and you will be most gainer. You see the importance, it is a very importance. So from today, you have to start your study in English, writing skills and your pronunciations and your speaking skills. And which sectors do you skillful? First of all, I think that you have to become skillful in speaking English. If you want to be speaking English, then if you can speaking in English, then you have to write in English. So you have to skill in your English, and develop your English, and you have a lot of vocabulary in your notebooks, and in your mobile phones, and your mobile phone have many conversations, and every day you can see these conversations, and how expressions, and what do you think about these matters. Okay, no problem.